Well, hey y'all, it's Deanna. Welcome to my channel. This is an entry video for the hashtag 5-gallon bucket challenge hosted by Outdoors with Big Matt. And this is a challenge to plant a seed in a bucket, grow it. You can plant tomatoes, peppers, or potatoes. And I am going to do, hang on, my hand got in the way there. I'm gonna plant, these are orange bell peppers. I saved from the store-bought orange a couple of years ago. I saved some this year, but I couldn't find them. I must have put them up already, I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna put in here. This just has, I've been using this bucket for probably 2 or 3 years now. What is that? Okay, anyway. I wanna make sure that's not like, can you see that wiggling around there? I think that's just a regular old worm, I hope. I hope it's not a wire worm, because those wire worms will eat my seeds. But it's just got some soil that I've used over time. I added some tomato veg to it. Some of the mushroom compost. You can get that at, I think I get that at Lowe's. But my hand is in the way, y'all. And then I added a little of this ash from my grill. I only used the hardwood bricks to grill. I don't use Kingsford that's got any lighter fluid on it or anything like that. And then I'm gonna put the mulch back over it. I had taken it off. And I also made sure there was a worm in there, and I had to dig down to find it. Because I do put worms in my buckets, so they're composting in there, and plants are getting some of those nutrients. There's a spider crawling. It's just a garden spider. But I'm gonna put the seed in there, and then I'll water it in and cover it. And I probably will put 2 in there just to be, see what happens. If I get 2, I can always pull one out when it gets big enough. And put it somewhere else. Let me get a couple seeds out of here. Yeah, if I can get them out. I'm doing this one-handed because I forgot to bring my tripod out, and every time I go in the house I end up with 20 things to do in there because my animals are crazy. But anyway, okay, I got 3. Well, I'll put 3 in then. 3 peppers. And I'm gonna put it in the middle, but I'm gonna spread them out just a little in case they all come up. That way I can dig them up. I should have watered that before I did this, but that's okay. It'll be all right. And push them down just a little bit. Cover them just a little bit. And then I'll just be real careful when I water them that I don't push them all the way down to where they're not going to make it through the soil when they if and when they germinate. So, and part of this challenge, each video you make, I do believe each time you make a video, Matt wants you to tag someone who's also in this challenge. And I know Gail Southern Living is in it because that's where I saw the video, the first one. So I'm gonna tag her in it. All right, let me get this watered, y'all, a little bit. And my water is in jugs because it seems like every time I water things that are in containers, even sometimes the stuff in the ground, with water directly from the hose, I'm kind of going around where the seeds are so I don't completely drown them. But if I water directly from the hose, a lot of things, it seems like they do not appreciate that water because of the chloramine or chlorine, whatever's in it. So I let my water sit. Like, I'll fill them up in the morning. I have them all over the yard. Fill them up in the morning, and then I can use them the next day or whenever I need to water. I have done it where I fill them in the morning and use them in the evening, but even then I don't think enough of that has gassed off. So anyway, okay, I watered that a little. I will water it more, but I'm going to cover, I'm not going to cover this middle part where the seeds are too heavily so they can poke through, and I'll check on them too. But these are just leaves from the stupid oak trees that are out here. I think they're water oaks. They drop a lot of leaves. And they've been in this bucket for a while, but they help hold moisture in, and they will eventually make this. Do you see that white stuff on there? That's mycorrhizal that plants really, really like. I don't have to buy it. I just have to find leaves that have it, and it will, and I'll put them in my buckets, and they get the benefit of it. So I'm going to water this in more here in a minute once I end this video, but I'm going to water with my hand here so I don't send those seeds towards the bottom of the bucket. All right, y'all, that's it. Y'all have a good day. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye now.